Why does John Daly, equally famed for talent and controversy, continue to secure spots in golf tournaments, challenging the sport's integrity? Welcome, golf enthusiasts, to ES Club Golf. Today we're venturing into a contentious corner of the course. Players whose actions have stirred more than just the sand in the bunkers. These are individuals whose conduct, both on and off the field, has sparked debates, drawn criticism, and in some views, tarnished the tradition of golf. So grab your favorite club, settle in, and join us as we explore the top 7 players who, according to some in the golf community, might deserve a permanent mulligan from professional golf. Number 7, Jon Rahm. In the ever-evolving landscape of professional golf, the rivalry between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf has ignited a firestorm of debate. Central to this contention is Jon Rahm, a titan of the Fairways, whose potential defection to LIV Golf has sent shockwaves through the sport. Rahm, offered a staggering $600 million to join LIV Golf, has already stepped away from the TGL, signaling a readiness to embark on this new journey. But here's where the controversy tees off. Should players be allowed to double dip and play for competing associations? It's a conundrum akin to discovering your star chef is moonlighting at a rival restaurant, a clear conflict of interest that stirs the pot of professional integrity.
Well, even at regular speed it changed.
Is it one of the great 2s or one of the great 4s we've ever seen?
Number 6, Patrick Reed. On a different fairway, Patrick Reed takes the spotlight, not for his prowess with a club, but for wielding the law as a weapon against his critics. In a move that shocked the golf community, Reed filed a defamation lawsuit seeking $750 million in damages from journalists who dared to critique his behavior, a sum astronomically beyond his reported net worth. This wasn't just a lawsuit, it was a slap suit, a legal gambit designed more to intimidate than to win. The courts, however, saw through the ploy, ruling against Reed and affirming the journalist's right to free speech. Reed's subsequent migration to LIV Golf raises a poignant question. If one cannot respect the foundational pillars of dialogue and critique, do they truly belong in the sport at all?
Patrick Reed is filling it up. To 10 into that bet.
Number 5, Tyrrell Hatton. Tyrrell Hatton, a pro golfer, is known for his fiery temper as his undeniable talent. Week after week, Hatton's outbursts and expletive-laden tirades have become a staple of his gameplay, entertaining for some and concerning for others. The crux of the matter isn't the swearing itself. After all, golf can test the patience of saints, but the impact on golf's quest to attract a younger audience.
Oh, that's quite remarkable, isn't it?
Parents hesitant to expose their children to such language find themselves at a crossroads, limiting the sport's reach. Suggestions of content warnings for tournaments featuring players like Hatton have surfaced, yet this seems like a band-aid solution, potentially normalizing the behavior rather than addressing its root cause. The debate continues. Is removing the microphone the answer, or does it simply silence the symptom rather than cure the disease?
Why does everything today just make Wallace?
Number 4, Matt Wallace. Parallel to Hatton's saga is Matt Wallace, another talented golfer whose temper tantrums have raised alarms, not just for their frequency, but for the underlying aggression they reveal. A memorable meltdown saw Wallace berating his caddy, a moment caught on camera that left fans and fellow players alike in disbelief. This outburst is a window into the pressures and tensions boiling over on the golf course, raising significant concerns about the environment for other PGA Tour members. Gary Evans, a venerable name in golf, has not minced words, branding the behavior of both Wallace and Hatton as detrimental to the sport's integrity. Despite Wallace's own admission of regret over his actions, the pattern of behavior persists, challenging the community to reflect on the standards of conduct within the game.
Second birdie of the day for Matt Wallace. He's 4 under on his round, and he is now on his own.
Number 3 and 2, India and Jake Staiano. The world of professional golf has been rocked by a betting scandal involving India and Jake Staiano, 2 players caught in the crosshairs of controversy. Their offense? Placing bets on golf tournaments in which they were not directly competing, a move that has sparked a heated debate within the golf community. Vince found himself sidelined for 6 months, while Jake faced a 3-month suspension. Some fans argued that the penalties were too harsh, given the players were not betting on their own games. Yet this issue cuts deeper than the surface of casual betting. The PGA Tour's staunch stance against gambling by its athletes stems from a clear conflict of interest, particularly given its partnerships with major gambling entities. These rules are designed not just to preserve the integrity of the sport, but to protect the interest of all stakeholders involved. When professionals, armed with insider knowledge, step into the betting arena, they risk skewing the playing field, potentially exploiting their insight for personal gain. This controversy has laid bare the delicate balance the PGA Tour seeks to maintain between embracing the world of sports betting and safeguarding the sport's integrity. The return of India and Staiano to the greens raises eyebrows and questions alike. Do the PGA Tour's actions match its words, or is the door left ajar for players to gamble, so long as they tread carefully around the rules? Number 1. John Daly. John Daly, a name that once evoked visions of golfing grandeur, now conjures a far different image. Daly's career, a roller coaster of highs and lows, has become as notorious for its off-course escapades as for its on-course exploits. Known for his vibrant wardrobe and volcanic temper, Daly has carved a niche that transcends the usual boundaries of sports fame. But beneath the spectacle lies a tale of turmoil. Reports of wrecked hotel rooms, battles with gambling and alcohol, and a trail of fines and suspensions that sketch a portrait of a talent in tumult. Despite being fined over $100,000 and suspended 5 times, Daly's place in the PGA Tour seems to defy the gravity of his actions. His apparent disinterest in the game, marked by a staggering 21 citations for lack of effort, outnumbering his professional wins.
Closing birdie for the Dalys, and they take the 2021 PNC Championship.
Raises questions about the space he occupies in a sport brimming with dedicated athletes. Daly's readiness to abandon a round mid-play, a gesture of indifference, not only undermines his own legacy, but also robs committed players of the opportunity to compete. The golf community is left pondering, why does John Daly, whose commitment wavers, continue to claim spots that could fuel the dreams of those genuinely passionate about the game? So there you have it, our exploration into the players who've stirred the waters of professional golf. This conversation is about more than just the individuals. It's about the values, traditions, and future of golf. As we wrap up today's discussion, we want to hear from you. Do you agree with our list? Are there others you'd consider more deserving of scrutiny? Your insights, debates, and discussions enrich this community, and we welcome them all. Before we sign off, a quick reminder. If you've enjoyed this journey through the rough and the smooth of golf, consider subscribing to ES Club Golf. Like this video, share it with your fellow golf aficionados, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. Until next time, keep swinging.